Hey romance readers, welcome back to my channel, Adore R. My name is Linda, and today I'm going to be recommending sports romances. I have quite a few here that I've been reading. Any of you out there into the sports romances? If so, let me know. What good ones have you read? List them in the comments below. That's why I did this channel, to get feedback from other romance readers like me, especially the good romances. That way I won't have to go to the store and try to weed out to pick out some good ones, when you never pick out a whole bunch of good ones. Because I go to the store, buy about 4 or 5 books, maybe about one of them, maybe 1 or 2 if you get lucky, will be a winner, and you'll keep in the other one will be like, I just throwed away all this money on these books. So I said, let me do, so that's why I wanted to do a channel to meet other readers like myself. And maybe I can get some good recommendations from you all out there. I don't want to be the only one doing recommendation. You can give me recommendations too. Just list them in the comments below and I will check them out. I love books, and I hope you all out there do too. And we can help each other out to weed out some of these duds that they have out there, and we can only read the good ones. But that's enough of that. Let me get started. The first book I have here is dealing with boxing, and it's called The Hurricane. Maybe some of you have already read it out there, but if not, this is an excellent book. This is a 2-part series, and the first book was my favorite. I also got the second one too, but I have it on Kindle. I have both of these on. I have The Hurricane and the other book on Kindle, but I like this so much I went and bought the actual physical book. And look at that cover. Mercy. The Hurricane by R.J. Prescott. And I'm just going to read, I have read this, and I'll just read a little synopsis of this. Emily McCarthy is living in the shadow of a dark and dangerous past. A gifted mathematician, her only objective is to keep her head down and fly under the radar long enough to finish college. Cormac Hurricane O'Connell is cut, tattooed, and dangerous. He is a lethal weapon with no safety, and everyone is waiting for the misfire. So, like I said, he's a boxer, and he meets Emily at the gym where he trains at. He's not a professional boxer right now. He just go around and do like little exhibitions. So when he meet Emily and fall for her, and he like want to, you know, start a family or whatever, he decides to book. Well, the guy at the gym that owns the gym that he work at always been on him about becoming a professional fighter, because he think he got what it takes to make it, but he really haven't been into it. He just go to the gym and hang out at the gym and work out and do little exhibitions. So when he meet Emily and it started to get serious, and he want to like start a family or whatever with her, he decides to take it serious, and he tell the guy at the gym that he's thinking about becoming a professional. And she also have some kind of problem with her stepfather, so I'm not even gonna go all into that, but just take my word for this excellent book right here, The Hurricane by R.J. Prescott. And I'm gonna show you the second book. I have it on my Kindle, so bear with me. Let me get this to come up. See, can I get it here? Where is it? Here it is, right here. And it's called The Aftermath. I didn't like this as much as I liked the first one. I don't know. I feel like she rushed the book. I don't know what it was, but I am going to keep it on my Kindle. I'm not going to buy this in the actual book form. I'm just going to just keep this on my Kindle, and when I read it, I'll just read it off my Kindle. But take my word for it. The first book was excellent, and the second book, it was okay. So I'll go ahead and recommend the whole series. So check it out and let me know what you think about both of them. And the second book I have here is also on my Kindle. It's also another series too. I know this is going to be a long video because fooling with this Kindle. The next one is going to be Phenomenal X. I was on Amazon, and I was just looking for books, and I saw this cover. Phenomenal X. Now this kind of started off slow, and I was like, I am not even going to finish this book. But I just persevered, and I just kept on going, and it just kept picking up and up and up till it just got on a roller coaster, and it was excellent. After you get through the first couple of chapters there, I really got into it, and I'm going to go ahead and recommend it because I really enjoyed it. And I also ordered this in the actual book. I just ordered it a couple of days ago because I really did enjoy it after I got through them first couple of chapters. And this is all he's about a wrestler. He's a wrestler, and his name is Xavier. I even like that name, Xavier Cold. And I think his last name is Cold. And the female name is Ann Cortez. And they meet on the plane. She's going, I don't know where she's leaving home, and she's going, I don't know if she's going to stay with a cousin or a friend of hers or whatever, because her dad is real strict. So she left home. I don't even think she told him that she was getting ready to leave. And that's where she meet Xavier, and he's a very popular wrestler, but she's not in that, so she don't even know that he's popular or whatever. And you get to talk to her on the plane, and when they get off, I don't know if he asked her then to work for him, or I don't forget because I haven't read it in a while. But they end up together, and this is also a 2-part series. Let me get the other book for you. Now I did like both of these, so I'm gonna order both of them in the actual book form. Let me get over here. Where's the second one at? And the second one is, I like these book covers, Xavier Cold. So I didn't order this. I ordered Phenomenal X. I'm gonna get my sister to order this one for me for Christmas, because they're expensive, people, really expensive. So I did order the first one. I'm gonna get her to order this one for me. Hopefully she'll get it for me. If not, I'll buy it next time. I didn't want to buy both of them together because it's too expensive. So check out Phenomenal X and Xavier Cold by Michelle Valentine. And the next one is, let me see what I got on here. It's going to be, it's called Alex. It's a Cold Fury hockey. This is about hockey, a Cold Fury hockey novel, and she usually have the title is the person's name, Alex. So, and I think this is the first one in the series by Sawyer Bennett. I really enjoyed this one. His name is Alex. I wrote it down somewhere so I could remember. Alex Crossman, and the female name is Southern Price. And he's like the bad boy of hockey, and he got in trouble with his manager, and his manager told him that he need to do some kind of what you want to call it? Dog, I can't think of it right now. But he got in trouble, and they want him to go and work at this abuse awareness clinic, I think it is. He's working with a social worker, Southern Price. She's a social worker, and he's going to work to improve his image. He's going to work with her, and that's how they meet. And it's all about them getting together. And I think he has some kind of problem with his dad too, because I think his dad wanted him to was very tough on him learning how to play hockey, and he got some kind of issues with his dad, I think so. So this one is called Alex by Sawyer Bennett, and she done did I think this ongoing series. She done did a couple of books, but I only like the first two that I read. I read this one, and the next one is called Garrett, I think, and it's about his friend. I'll show you the cover of that one. And they're all on this hockey team. And this one is called Garrett. And this is about Garrett Samuelson and Olivia Case. And what's going on in this one, I don't know, I forgot where they met it, but I think Olivia is also a friend of Sutton. and you know, he's just out having fun, and she is too, because she got a life-threatening disease. I just let you read about it, and she's just all about having fun until he falls in love, and then that's where they have that little difference at, because she don't want to hold him down with her problems or whatever. But I really enjoyed it, and this is Garrett by Sawyer Bennett. And the next one I have is this was one of my favorites. This is by Miranda Zapata, and I guess this is Kulti. I guess a German name, I think, because he's supposed to be German, and it's about soccer. And I really love this picture. The stadium, the clouds up there, and the lights, and the field. It's beautiful. I'm gonna order this one. I did order this. I ordered this one too in book form. Should be here pretty soon. And this is about what his name is. Let me see. Rainer Kulti, and the female name is Saul Castilla, and she's on a professional soccer team, and he come there to coach because he used to be a big soccer player in Europe, and he was one of her favorite soccer players, and that's why she became a soccer player, because of him. And she had his poster. She was a big fan, and I think she wrote him a letter, told her she wanted to marry him, or something. She had said she wanted to marry him when she was little, because I think he's either 39 or getting ready to turn 40, and she in her 20s. But when he's come there, and I think he got injured when he was playing soccer, so he haven't played. I don't know if he retired or he just quit playing, but the soccer team that she play on, they're going to get him to come there and coach them, but he's going to be all stuck up, and you're not going to really like him in the first couple of pages of this book, because I was like, really? But she's a very strong character, and she puts him in his place, though. But then as it goes on, you'll start to fall for him, because he kind of cools out a little as she tell him about himself. But anyway, just check this out. I think I even shed a tear in here, because it got emotional, people. Let me put it back up here. And this more, my iPad be having all kinds of problems. Miranda Zapata, and it's called Kulti, I think. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but it's a great book. Try it out. And last but not least, I have here is The Deal by Elle Kennedy. And I think this is, and the characters, they're still in college, and I think this is like this is gonna be an off-campus series. This is book one. I just bought this book right here because I read the synopsis on some of the other ones. I didn't get into it, but I did like this one, and I'm just going to read a little bit of this. Hannah Wells has finally found someone who turns her on, but while she might be confident in every other area of her life, she's carrying around a full set of baggage when it comes to sex and seduction. And all Garrett Graham has ever wanted is to play professional hockey after graduation, but his plummeting GPA is threatening everything he's worked so hard for. So they have a class together, and she knows he's a big hockey player on campus, but she never paid him any attention. He didn't pay her any attention either until they was in class, and they got the test paper back, and he didn't do good on his test, and he heard that she had made a good grade on her test, and she was one of the couple of ones that really passed in there, because everybody else was flunking. Everybody else wasn't getting a good grade, so he stopped bothering her about tutoring him, because if he don't keep his grade up, he'd get thrown off the soccer team. So he's on her case about her helping him with his grades, and she was like, no, I don't have time for that, I'm busy. But she finally agreed, because he found out that she have a crush on a football player, and he's saying that he can help her out with that if she tutor him. So that's how they get together, and it's called The Deal, and it's Elle Kennedy. I really enjoyed it. You see, I bought the book. I also have this on my Kindle, but I bought the physical book. So check out these and let me know what you think. Have you read them? Any of these? The Deal by Elle Kennedy, and I have The Hurricane, and let's see the other ones here. Miranda Zapata, Kuda. I'm not going to go through the other one because I have to try to look them up on my Kindle and it's not happening right now. But check those out and let me know what you think. Have you read any of those? If not, check them out. I really enjoyed all of them. And that's all I have for today. It's been hard trying to make this video. I tried about 3 or 4 times and I finally got through it. So everyone have a good evening and keep reading those romances. Until next time, see ya. Bye.